The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this. To 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Winston. And the catch made by Johnson. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they get the conversion on a gain of 14.
That's good for the Saints.
Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 55 yards. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Takes it at the 7.
Pass midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Now Winston on 4th down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Brings up 2nd and goal. 10-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Winston under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
By Leighton Vander Esch. A loss of 7. Brings up 3rd down.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Winston. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. They had a 1st and goal from the 10s, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Dak on the option left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. The Saints say they have it, and they do. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, Winston. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Winston throwing out right here, caught by Olave. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. It's good on the extra point. The lead is now 17-8. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Having only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 40-yard.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott to throw on 4th. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Winston. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 2. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from the 20. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Winston to throw for him. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back up. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Open man is Michael Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Jameis to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the ball.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Touchdown pass. Complete to C.D. Lamb.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Wait a second. They